Hi, this is Kendra with Truist TV, and I'm back with another video. I'm making this video because this man right here is another CIA informant who turns around and is government sent to divide black men from black women. Do you not see his title? You black men who fall for this, I just gotta say, how the hell are you so against black women when it is white women who have historically killed you? They have lied on you, got you murdered. They have lied on black men as a whole and burned down whole cities from a lie on a white woman. They get you shot on a regular day basis. They police and weaponize the police against you all the time, but yet you speak so highly of white women over black women despite no evidence. Black women, when you have no money, when chips are down, they're the ones holding you up. From the civil rights movement from Mike Brown, from Trayvon Martin to what's this other guy, George Floyd, we are beside you, standing there protecting you. We raise these children you walk away from by ourselves. So if you don't like the way they are raised, why do you not come back into the home and raise these children? Or do what Chris Brown did and get full custody if you feel like that woman is no longer suitable to raise these children? We are the background to your foreground, always. We pick you up when you have nothing. We pick you up when you have something. We are there to encourage you every step of the way, no matter where it is, no matter where you are at in life, no matter your failures. There is no white woman beside you in your struggle. None of it. And there never is. The only time she's beside you is if she see that you are going to be a pro baller or successful on YouTube, or she knows that you're going to medical school, so she take the chance at you for her better living. But these black women stick with you through thick and thin and have always. The fact that I see posts saying, what do black women do? We are a headache. We're no more than a headache than any other women. Every man in every nation, you will find women who are who you consider masculine and aggressive. I said this in a previous video. You have to name something that we do that no other women do in their society. I gotta know. List all the bad things that we do in our society, because when you say we loud, so are Karens. When they are lying on you and saying that you kicked them, pushed them, slapped them, beat them, stole their purse, they're loud. Right? They get the whole world to believe that you raped them. They're loud. Right? When a Hispanic woman is cussing you out from here to kingdom come, in Spanish or in English, she's loud. When that Asian woman is disrespecting you and telling you you're not nothing and calling you a nigga, she's loud. When you get into a fight with her in public or in home and she call you a nigga, she's loud. But you deal with that because white supremacy have conditioned you to believe that your biggest enemy is the black woman, and they have conditioned black women to think that you are our biggest enemy because you keep opposing us, and you keep getting informants like this, informants like Kevin Samuels, who will tell you to stay away from us, and we know you're not staying away from us because we still get married to you more than anybody else. See, these little podcasts is designed for the small, minute to look like the majority, right? That's why you get men like him. He panders. If he don't, what happened to Kevin Samuel will happen. What happened to Kevin Samuel will happen to him. Right? You think Kevin Samuel died on an accident? No, he didn't achieve what his goal was, and that was to separate the black man from the black woman. So they had to regroup. Why do you think that guy, that white guy, that bald guy, he no longer talk about stuff like this no more? It wasn't beneficial. It wasn't getting the work done. So now they're trying to use these fake gender wars to keep on having us at each other's neck, and to keep making black men say, oh, I'm moving to a different race of women. The same women who cry and bat their eyes to get you shot by police, the same woman who lie and say that you did something to her that you didn't do, that same woman, she's submissive. White men talk about getting cheated on by white women all the time. So how are they submissive? White men, just because they don't broadcast, as a matter of fact, my brother studies a lot of Japanese and Asian stuff. In Japan, infidelity amongst Asian women is very high, but it's not talked about. How often Asian women cheat and go outside their race to marry. Nobody talks about that. Hispanic women, they try to position themselves to act just like black women. Are you kidding me? And none of the good parts of black women, all the negative. They themselves cheat. They themselves disrespect their men. Then they get on platforms pretending to be women of color. Some of y'all are the ones dating black men. Some of these Spanish women are the women who are the women that broke your heart. But yet you'll blame it on black women. For instance, Cardi B is a Hispanic woman, but all her bad ways, people blame it on us, despite the fact that Cardi B is Hispanic or Latino. Women like her are part of the Spanish community. And got nothing to do with black people. It has something to do with how she's raised. But because you think you're chosen, you're not chosen. These white people knew what they were doing when they tried to make black men a sex symbol. They knew that black men would do anything to be accepted by society, and that is including throw his own women under the bus just for this illusion of being included and isolating and icing out his women. They knew you wouldn't pick us up. That's why they did that. They knew we would pick you up. That's why they flipped it on its ear and said, no, don't build a black woman up. She'll bring her man up. They bring the black man up, make him seem like he is commodity and everybody want him. When the truth of the matter, the only reason why these women want you is out of their insecurity of feeling better than me, like Jenny Mai said, when she feeling lean and mean, meaning when she feeling good about herself, she go get a white man. When she feeling low and down, she go get a black man. Why? Because that black man will make her feel like she's better than black women. And she ain't got to be nothing. She could be a terrible woman. She could have that nasty personality. Look at her and Young Jock relationship. Look at their relationship. Now he want to come back talking about some black queens because that Asian woman wasn't what you thought she was. She wasn't submissive. She wasn't none of that. She cared about her career more, right? And you think that that's just her because she's westernized. That's not true. That's in every country. Nothing new is under the sun, as the Bible said. So all of the stuff you are negatively equating with black women is found everywhere. Just because it's socially acceptable or normal or heard about for women to be submissive in those countries does not mean that that is what is going on there. That's what people say. That's not what people experienced. There was a passport bro black man who went to the Manila, Philippines to marry a Filipino woman. He realized after he married her, she was not submissive. And guess what happened? He murdered her because she was not what he thought. And he then proceeded to say, he was a black man, that Filipino women aren't submissive, Asian women aren't submissive, because this is an illusion. You are willing to overlook all the parts of her that's not good, because just like colorism, this whole black woman versus everybody else, what it does is inflate the so-called positive qualities of other races and deflates ours due to propaganda on social media. When all these women, that's what Karens are called. Karens are to non-black women, and even sometimes can be black women, but they are mainly of non-black women showing out, hitting, kicking, spitting, weaponizing police, falsely accusing black men or any male or female or child of doing something, or oppressing, depressing other races of people for absolutely no reason. The feminist movement, literally ran by white women, is a government-funded institution that allows masculinity to be vilified. All done by white women. And when I say white, I mean Asians, Hispanic, Latino women, and Hindu women. Some African, and even very few American black women. But all orchestrated by these same white women that you claim are more submissive. Prove it. If that's so true, then why does statistics prove that black men and white women out of every race have the highest divorce rate? Let me say that again. Black women married to white men is less likely to be divorced. Black women married to anybody else is less likely to be divorced in comparison to black men with white women. So if we're the problem, how come we have longevity with you and longevity with other races, but you and white women are less likely to be in a long relationship? Your relationship lasts for 4 years, but you telling black men not to marry black women when there is no longevity and you stepping outside your race. I'll wait. I digress. Anyway, this is Kendra with True West TV. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay up, stay blessed. Put God first above all else. Peace out. Bye.